Just got presented with an amazing quarterback stat from this past week. And we left last segment talking about the Vikings versus the Falcons, how good Penix looked, how not great J.J. McCarthy looks, still trying to figure things out. But we got a quarterback ranking here. A passer rating, J.J. McCarthy, this is per BetMGM on Twitter. J.J. McCarthy's passer rating versus the Falcons, 37.5, which is not great. J.J. McCarthy's passer rating, if he just spiked the ball on every single pass attempt, 39.6. So if he just spiked it in the ground, he would have had a higher passer rating than if he would have just played the game like he did. Pretty brutal.
That's not good.
Is that
ain't
bad?
Good. It's kind of like when you take I know we take Louisiana, y'all take the ACT, but in Texas we took the SAT, and you got like 400 points just for like spelling your name correctly.
Yeah.
Pretty much like the baseline there.
Did you get those points?
I got a few of them. I didn't know they wanted the full name of Matthew.
Yeah,
that's how I got me. And I just put
Yeah.
C. I put my initial middle name instead of the whole thing. That's on me.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been a perfect score if I would have done that. Yeah. So what do you think about that? If J.J. For one, the QBR passer rating system is pretty flawed if you can just spike it in the ground and have a 0% completion rate.
Yeah, I guess because you didn't turn it over, but still, that's flawed.
how is it not a 0 if you just spiked
It's just got to be a 0.
You threw for no yard.
Okay, let's bring it back to something that's relevant to our listeners here. Spencer Rattler's played much better than a lot of these high-profile quarterbacks that we talk about a lot.
Yeah.
Sure. And again, I know he's not the best in the league. I'm not saying he is, but he is playing well enough for you to win football games. And you like that's a good defense you played against yesterday too. So I don't know what you want to do for the future. We were talking about it during the break, and I think it was Alondra and Tate that brought it up. Like, tank for what quarterback? Tank for who?
Right.
And if you do it again, you want to draft a young quarterback and kind of start over again.
No,
if you want to bring in a veteran, if there's a veteran out there, okay, like I don't know who's up and who's a free agent right now. Maybe you can have those conversations, but like the quarterback's not the reason you're not winning games and you're 0-2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's some other deficiencies on this team that outweigh the quarterback play.
Take for Aaron Anderson.
Take for Aaron Anderson. Let's go. Yeah, there's
some. Got Roma Dunze.
Do what?
They should have got Roma Dunze.
Let's see, who did they get that year? Rome. Where'd Rome go?
Bears.
Ken?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah.
They got Fuaga.
Yeah. Oh well, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so we said, I mean, like this, the quarterback was not going to be the issue. Yeah, if you are tanking for anything, which tanking to me is still not real.
No.
You have to get a number one receiver. Now maybe you get that in free agency, but you got to put pieces in place together to make New Orleans Saints a desirable destination for free agents.
Yeah.
Like nobody wants to come to the Saints right now.
No.
You're starting over. You got young quarterbacks. You don't have an offensive line. You got like all these deficiencies. You got veterans playing their ass off. You have that. So you have some sort of culture from that. You got veteran culture there.
Yeah.
I think you have a really good head coach and a good offensive mind.
I like him.
But if you are a top number one receiver right now, like that, top at any position, it's not a desirable destination to have to start over. So you do kind of have to build through the draft. So like you got to get a receiver. Why put 3 quarterbacks, young quarterbacks on a roster?
No, it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Like you have to put pieces in place.
Yeah.
Like if you want to go and get a top quarterback again, all right, let's just kick another 3-4 years down the road.
I'm absolutely not interested at all in drafting another quarterback. Even though if it's Nuss and Doug Nussmeier is the quarterback coach and everything, and I have zero interest in that. There's actual pieces on that roster that you need.
Now, if Rattler was playing like trash,
right?
Maybe, and then he's already benched and Shuck's playing like trash, like that's another conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the issue. Even known Rattler hater Nick Underhill, contributor to this show, has even been forced to say he's playing good. I think I'm trying to find it on Twitter. I can't find it. I don't know why.
While you're looking it up, right now, currently, QBR, who's Spencer Rattler have a better QBR than? Kyler Murray, Joe Burrow, Russell Wilson, Sam Darnold, C.J. Stroud, Trevor Lawrence, Aaron Rodgers, Bo Nix, Justin Fields, Jaden Daniels, Joe Flacco, Bryce Young, Tua Tagovailoa, J.J. McCarthy, and Cam Ward.
So I mean that pretty much puts him in the top half of the league.
He's 18th.
Okay, so almost middle of the road.
So again, like we're not saying that like Spencer Rattler is like top 5 in the NFL right now. We're saying like he is playing well enough for you to win football games. You got some veteran players that are out there playing their butts off. You've got some winning pieces and a winning formula, but you do need some guys.
Gotta have some help,
receiver, interior offensive line. Like you gotta have some guys step up. Like Juwan Johnson played great at the end, but guess what? We play 4 quarters in this league.
Yeah.
You gotta play great for 4 quarters.
I think it was after the second preseason game. Matt got in here early. I was setting up the studio. He was like, hey, good news is both quarterbacks looked really good. I was like, bad news is doesn't matter which one of them plays. They're going to suck either way
No,
because they have so many deficiencies on this team. It's showing up.
Yep. He's got to have some help. Juwan Johnson helped him on that. He got a great catch.
Yeah.
But he hurt him too.
But he hurt him as well. Olave, you got to help him on that poster on the end zone. It's behind him, his back shoulders, back hip. Catch the ball.
Yeah.
Just like
no one's even thinking about the accuracy of Spencer Rattler if you just catch the ball that every single number 1 wide receiver in the NFL catches. No body control.
And again, like when you're a pass catching tight end, Juwan Johnson, we expect you to catch the pass, right? Because like run blocking is not where you thrive. Like we could bring up the grades, but y'all already know his run blocking grades with watching the tape with your own 2 eyes. I don't have to give it to you. You know what it is. When I throw you a dime in the end zone to tie up the game, potentially, like you gotta come up with that catch. Mm-hmm. So like again, like I'm not saying Spencer's been perfect by any means, but he's playing winning football. Mm-hmm. But you got to make winning plays for him. Those 2 plays that we're talking about, like those are winning plays. You don't make them, you lose games. You make them, what your quarterback kind of sets you up for. Certainly the Juwan Johnson one. Mm-hmm. That's a winning throw.
If Juwan Johnson catches that pass last week, we can play some butts and whatever.
Candy and nuts.
I get it. If Juwan Johnson catches that pass and Olave catches that pass, we're talking about a top 10 QBR in the league right now.
Yeah.
With those 2 catches.
True.
I'll get like a top 10 QBR. Now I get it. Yeah, we want to push the ball down the field, be more aggressive. That's all that comes with play calling. But guys got to get open too, and you got to block long enough for them to run down there to get. Open.
You've got so much draft capital in this offensive front, like so much, all of it.